Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, the Warriors had an unusual opportunity.
All right, Allie, thanks. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Young. Pass to a Kongwu. And that one is hammered home.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Here's Curry. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
We talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's a Kongwu. He's defended by Looney. Here's Hunter. The rebound by Wiggins.
You know, with Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
From Andrew Wiggins.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry gets the bucket.
How great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
And he drops a first.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
And both free throws good for Young. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff-caliber ball club.
Now here's Bogdanovich. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. From downtown. That one is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
Just under control. That's where Klay Thompson stays. That's where his lane is, and it's easy with the pull-up.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Pass to a Kongwu. laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Curry. They get it again. Here's Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. John.
And, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Thompson. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Now here's Griffin, averaging around. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive just another of his great plays this game.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Right wing. Blocked. Here's Green, averaging around 6 a game. Poole for 3. He drops it from range.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Iguodala's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Hawks. Holiday is checked in. .156 left to play in the first. To the right side. Here's Johnson. Atlanta again missing. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Graham, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, NBA. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Portland.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Holiday passes to Johnson. Back to Holiday. Griffin outside. Here's an 8-footer. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Okongwu's got 8 points.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Curry passes to Poole. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
It looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
On the wing, Bay. Back to Holiday. Here's Griffin. He can't get it to go, and Golden State will go the other way with it, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Here's Holiday. Good on the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Curry. And here's Kuminga for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. He's got 5.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Golden State has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with John Collins. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. Here's Hauser. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually, you figure it out.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
The three from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Here's Curry. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Looney. Rebounded by the Hawks. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over in East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
I like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Sends it home from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with a three there. Outside Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Green.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
He's been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Curry passes to Looney. Over Collins. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
To the inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Young. Young's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Curry. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Curry's got 19 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Hunter against Green.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little and try to even this thing out.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Poole in for DiVincenzo. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Bay, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Griffin in for Bogdanovich. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
With the 10-footer, and the jumper is on the mark. 21 points in the game.
From play,
Focus from
Thompson.
Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Thompson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. And he makes it.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
1:14 left in the first half of this one. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul from Yeka Okongwu. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Now here's Griffin.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. The Young has made a huge difference in their production.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, BA, there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Free throw's good. Young.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Holiday's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Young.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
And it's Atlanta's ball. Trailing by 19. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 30.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
3-pointer. The shot by Holiday, no good. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. The kick out to Poole. 16 seconds left in the first half. That one goes. Count it.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Andre Iguodala.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Curry. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 30 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity towards the net, you created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization. chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin,
Get ready to move.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors 5. So it's Atlanta now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. A nice shot by Young.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
A shot from the high post. Again! Golden State!
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. There's the 3. No luck on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, got that one in quick. Thompson's got 10 points. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Wiggins for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Now here's Collins. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. From 9 feet. No good off the back of the rim. For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Here's Wiggins. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Fires in the triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the 75 list came out last season. Top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5, 6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time. Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Down low. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Young.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Payton's shot is good. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams put a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you. but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Atlanta making some changes here. Bay, he's checked in for Hunter, and Holiday subbed in for Trae Young. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. DiVincenzo finds Green. Over Bogdanovich. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Very comfortable from the mid-range. Green sinking Jays.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. From deep, Johnson. Offensive rebound, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Atlanta making some changes here. Hauser comes in for Johnson, and it's Griffin in for Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter.
Remaining in the third.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Collins against DiVincenzo. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Griffin. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Kept alive. Here's DiVincenzo. Yep, that one goes. DiVincenzo's got his second basket on the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Griffin's shot is off.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Payton. That three's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Holiday against DiVincenzo. And they pick up 2. Bay's gotten his second bucket.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The 3, DiVincenzo sinks the tray.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Hauser. 4-3. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Atlanta shooting a solid 47%. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. John Collins out there with Johnson. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Iguodala banked it in off the glass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Holiday against Poole. Here's Collins. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Kuminga. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Atlanta again missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Kuminga. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
First free throw is good.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And both free throws good for Collins.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Payton. Here's Iguodala. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Iguodala's gotten 4 this quarter.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Over to the wing. Here's Hauser. He's watched by Kuminga. Outside Holiday. Five on the clock. Deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Lamb comes in for Looney. And Moody is subbed in for Payton. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Shot clock at 2. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And that one on Iguodala.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. Moody, now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Assist goes to Jalen Johnson.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Iguodala outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Iguodala's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Goes up on the wing. They grab their own miss. Moody, good.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Matthews. No good on the triple. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Poole. Again, Golden State.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
That one's good for 2.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Lamb for 3. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Hauser. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Moody. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Matthews. Into the lane. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Matthews got his first 2 points.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, they really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Puts it up. The shot by Iguodala, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Okongwu. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans apappreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of...
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.